Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Not So Blue, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails. So I've gotten a few questions of how I make my thumbnails, and I really only use two apps and your Photos app that you already have. But yeah, I'm using my iPad right now. If you use like an Android or you're using well, with iPhones it's going to be the same thing. This is more of an iOS tutorial, but I'm pretty sure you can do the exact same thing on any other device, but don't trust me on that. I really only know the iOS part, or however you word that. Okay, anyways, so basically you're gonna want to take a picture of, the video that you're gonna make. I'm just gonna use this as an example. Here, I'll pull it up. So this thumbnail is what I've gotten a question on. And it's pretty simple, honestly. Like, you just have to take a screenshot of some part in your video, or like just something funny. This is actually not part of my video. I actually went and made a terrible house. Well, I already had a terrible house. I was gonna make a video on it like a few months ago, but it never ended up happening. So I just had a really bad cursed house in my plots that I'm gonna use for thumbnails for now on. I just changed my outfit to like a noob skin, I guess, or skin, I don't know what I'm talking about, outfit. So then and then I said something in chat, and then I just took a screenshot of myself saying that because I couldn't find it. And it's good for like when you can't find a good moment in your video to take a screenshot of, or it's like maybe blurry. And okay, so we're gonna head back, and yeah, these are the two apps you're gonna need. You're gonna need Phonto and PicsArt. They're both free. I've used them for a while. They're completely safe if you're wondering, and they're really good to use. So really, Phonto, you don't entirely need in this tutorial. So if you don't want to download it, if you're like low on storage, then don't download it. It's kind of just to put like text on things, and it makes the text look really cool. Okay, so this is my Among Us video, and I used both PicsArt and Phonto on this one, and obviously the text is from Phonto, and also the arrow. You can put shapes and pictures in that app. It's really cool. I'm gonna be doing something sort of like this, kind of like a mix of the two thumbnails I've shown you. Okay, so we're gonna go into Phonto. And I chose this picture, which is kind of already edited to be kind of like cursed. I don't really know what to call it. Pretty much, you just have to make sure that your picture, to be a thumbnail, has to be 1280 by 720. That's what I do. It can be other sizes too. I'm not sure what the like max size is, or the minimum is, but I just do 1280 by 720, so I chose this one. Yeah, we're just gonna load that up, and how you do that is you go to the camera right there, photo albums, and then you just pick your picture, choose a like filter if you want. Okay, so just tap on the screen if you want to add text. Oh, OMG, so cool, I guess. I don't know. And you can download any like fonts you want. I'll make a separate video on that, but it's actually really cool because you can get a lot of fonts. So I have a few like Minecraft fonts, or like pixelated fonts, I guess. I don't know where that is. Minecraft. Okay, so I just do that. Pretty much for my fonts, I just do this one. It's literally called Minecraft. So, and then for style, you press on it, press style to change like the colors and stuff. I'm gonna change the stroke, which is basically the background, or like the outline of it. I'm gonna change that to red, and I can change the width. If I don't like that color, I can change to a different color, or I can even edit like the colors to be a bit brighter. And you can make a background, so like that, but I'm not gonna do that because it kind of looks bad. And you can also add a shadow in the actual style part, which is right down here. And I usually do the second one. And you can also space out the letters if you want it to be edgy. And underline it. I never do underline. You can blend it. Like, it kind of looks cool in some circumstances, but usually not what I do, but you can do whatever you want. Literally, there's no wrong way to do this. Just put that down here, I guess. You can also go to the 3 lines over here and add an image. I'm gonna add an item, and I'm just gonna do like the pointing, like the arrow. So I'm gonna do that. You have to get used to this app. Like, I had to get really used to it. Size it down a little bit, just make it what you want it to be. I'll tilt it a bit more. Of course, this isn't a very good example because, you know, I'm not really trying on it, but you can also change the color of this. So just gonna do that. Kind of hard with these things because you can't really like edit it much. So I'm just gonna do that for now. And you can totally skip this part also. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do any text if you don't want to. And okay, make sure you just, go to the export button and just go to save image. Don't press save image as PNG. I mean, you can, I guess. Just don't save your image as a PNG because usually that's for like transparent photos and you just want it to be a saved image. Now go to PicsArt. You might have to make an account for this. There are some things you have to pay for to get, but I don't pay for anything on these apps. And I think it's the same with Fonto. There's like some fonts you can buy. Okay, so just press the plus button. Gonna load that. And here we are. So first thing we want to do is make sure that the size is okay. So we're gonna go to Tools, Resize, and it's already at 1280 by 720. But say it was like 721 by 1280, then you would have to make it like 1282 by 721, and then go to crop, go up here, change it to 1280 by 720, which will make it the size that YouTube would like. So now you got the correct size. We're gonna go to Tools again, go to Adjust, and turn the brightness, turn either the brightness up or down. I'm gonna do down. Turn the contrast a little up. I don't recommend turning it all the way up. Clarify all the way up, and saturation all the way up. You don't have to worry about hue. Shadows and highlights, they don't really matter, so you can skip those, and temperature doesn't matter. So that's basically how you do that part of the thumbnail. Go to effects. If you want to make it like like that, that's fine. So these are in my recents. You're gonna go to colors, turn the saturation all the way up. If you want to do that a few times, then go ahead. It makes it look even more funny. So actually go to blur, and we're going to go to focal zoom, and these are totally optional. I'm just gonna do this. And go back to blur, go to motion blur, and turn the angle like wherever you want it to be, and then fade, turn the fade like about the middle, because you don't want it to be too like that, I guess. Change the distance to like wherever you want to. It's really just whatever you want to do. And go back to effects and we're going to go to distort. This is where it gets pretty weird. You can do whatever you want on this. I suggest either like caricature or fish eye. That's what I usually do for my videos. I make them like either like pregnant or like just really big head. And basically we're done. This is just a really cursed picture. So basically that's it. And then you just go to next and then photos, and you're done with the thumbnail. And you can also add like a border around it, so we can go to stickers, thumbnail. I don't know what these pictures are. And then there will be, once you scroll down a bit, there will be like cool effects, mostly for Fortnite videos. But you can find like a border you want. So I'm just gonna pick like this one. And I used to use these. I don't use them as much anymore, but it just makes it look even cooler. So yeah, that's basically how you make your thumbnails. I hope this helped you guys. If it did, comment down below and like this video. If you really like this video, then maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.